Hi there, I'm Stevie from FigMayo, and I'll give you a quick demo of how your FigMayo site is structured and organized. First thing to note is you need to have a published Figma library to create a FigMayo site. So you need a library with components and styles that you've published over here, and then you just use the share link that you can get here to create your FigMayo site. And it really is as simple as that, just a couple of clicks and you're done. So this is a test library that we've used for one of our sites. And you can see it contains styles on the right. So I've got text, color, and effect styles. And then on the left, I have different pages that have components within them. So I'll start with the styles themselves. So any styles that you have here will be included on your FigMayo site. And we will match the ordering of these styles and pull through all of the properties. So you can see with my color styles here, they've also been organized into nested groups. So I've got brand, semantic, grayscale. And again, if you've grouped them like that, that's how we'll group them on FigMayo. And the same goes for the effect styles and the type styles as well. So any updates you do to these in Figma will get updated in FigMayo as well. So if you delete, reorder, we'll reflect those changes. So how does this look on your FigMayo site? So this is the FigMayo site that was created from that library. So all of this will just get created automatically for you. So if we start with the colors, you can see all of the colors styles that were in Figma have been included on FigMayo, and the nesting order is also matched, and you can scroll through this as a quick nav on the right hand side. So we also support gradients and image fills as well for colors, and any notes that you've attached will be added here, and you can copy some CSS and JSS as well. It's the same thing for typography. The ordering is matched. You can see all of the different properties. There's a few nested groups on the quick navigation on the right-hand side. And we can support custom fonts as well. And then likewise for effects, all of the effects in the Figma file are represented. And again, you can copy a little bit of code from that as well. So we support background blurs, drop shadows, layer blurs, and inner shadows. So if I go back to my Figma library, I'll just go through how components are represented. So in this file, I've got different pages on the left, each that houses different groups of components. So any page in Figma that has a component will be rendered as a page on your FigMayo site. So if I head to my buttons page, you can see in this page, I have a frame for buttons dark, which includes all of my dark button components. And I have a frame for buttons light, which includes all my light button components. So primary, secondaries, tertiaries, and icon buttons. And the ordering of that is represented here. And again, we will match the ordering that is in this panel. This will be how your components are ordered on your FigMayo site. So let's see what that looks like. So if I head to the buttons page, and again, you can see all of the pages from Figma represented here. So there you can see the frame for buttons dark and the frame for buttons light and the various components that sit within these frames. So I can navigate between all of them really easily. And if I go to my primary button component, you saw all of the different states that were included in Figma. So we give you a much nicer interface to play with these. So you can just toggle them on with our Component Explorer. So however you've got them set up, you can switch between the different states over here. So I've got my default hover, focus, and disable states. And then I've also got a couple of different size options here. So you can toggle these on and off. This component also has some Boolean properties, the icon left and icon right. So we will show if any Booleans are attached to a component and what their default state is. So over here, you can see these are set to true by default, which makes it easy to see if any hidden properties are included. If you hover over a component variant, it will show you whatever properties you've got attached, and you can view that directly in Figma. And you can also copy a link to this in FigMayo easily, and you can copy a link to the current filter set easily as well. So that about does it for file structure and organization. Thanks for watching.